Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamsumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachi hana no odo no ahagi harani misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru harai dono o kamitachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegare o harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshi o amatsu kami itsu kami ya oyorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuji koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshi meseto kashikomi mo maosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Kum nagara tamachi haemase. Kum nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
Obrigado, Meishu-sama.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from the teachings of Meishu-sama, A Way to Live. If we follow the right path, with no selfish motive, true to cosmic law, God never fails to bless us abundantly. If we learn the meaning of the word moderation and apply it to everything, life in this world goes rather smoothly. Weak are those people who do wrong acts. They are lacking self control. The Japanese word hodo, meaning moderation, is an important concept and it applies to everything in the world. Human beings are inclined to go to extremes, such as doing too much on the one hand, not doing enough on the other, leaning too far to the right or too far to the left in thinking, feeling superior when rich, inferior when poor. The cause of failure in many cases seems to be this lack of balance. To apply this spiritually, we teach the importance of the Izunome principle, or balance, which is the meeting point of the vertical and the horizontal, shoujo and daijo. Quite simply, it means moderation. If we follow, if we only live by that standard, everything will go well. I assure you, moderation is indeed really important in our life.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Julia Aguni Xunga from Vila Mariana, São Paulo, Brazil. Julie is now 21 years old and has been a member of our faith for nearly a decade. The journey took an unexpected turn on February 5, 2023, last year, when she began to experience headaches and intensive discomfort. The next day, her symptoms had worsened, leaving her bedridden. Throughout this challenging time, she found solace in receiving Johrei from her family members. During this period of purification, Julia recalled the guidance she had received from a minister about the importance of submitting online prayer requests through our church's website. She realized she had been giving this practice the attention it deserved, so she decided to take action. Julia filled out a prayer request form, starting with words of gratitude. Thankful for the purification she was undergoing, for the blessing of being a member, and for understanding the process of eliminating spiritual clouds and toxins. She then prayed for her own well-being and extended her prayers to include her family and friends. After submitting the form, Julia felt an overwhelming sense of peace. She continued to receive Johrei, and later that day, as she watched the evening prayer through our online services, something extraordinary happened. A surge of energy and joy washed over her, as if the purification process had suddenly completed. The symptoms disappeared, and she felt so invigorated that it was hard to believe she had spent half the day confined to bed. Standing before their home altar, Julia expressed her deep gratitude for the swift recovery. This experience gave her a profound insight into how Meishu-sama was able to help countless people through simple telegrams sent to him during times of purification. Inspired by this, she felt a renewed desire to share Meishu-sama's teachings in Johrei with others, hoping that they too could transform their lives through our practices of faith. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and listening to this inspiring faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.